Yep, it has begun.
Alright.
It is finally time. I'm hoping I set up things correctly with this, because I'm going to be very upset if I didn't.
Let me go to your channel.
Let me
Alyssa
monitor the
and
chat again, like I usually do.
I'll look at chat too. I'll just go to my channel, go to yours. So there we go.
And there's gonna be the ping in the Discord server. It's gonna be fun. I have
There we
waited
go.
for like 8 months to do this, so this should be fun.
There we go.
Like 8.
Alright,
You may
gang.
want to mute though, because I can hear it in the background.
Here we go, chat.
Just mute the stream. Goes background relay. I thought people will actually be here for this, because like this is supposed to be fun. This will be interesting.
Well, hello there, chat. To the one singular person here.
There's one single person.
Oh,
A
nope, now there's
bus to
7.
chow her.
Now there's 7
I
people.
swear.
This has been like, I've been wanting to do this for 8 freaking months. This will be fun. I hope. So like, as y'all can tell, we have 31 characters and variants here. So, just from season 1 alone. As of season 2, we'll have more. But still. Alright, so we're going to be doing this based off what y'all have seen with season 1. Like, we're not gonna do season 2 stuff yet, because that would severely impact how this would go. But, alright. So, okay. Before we do anything else, I am just going to, I think we can all just agree that this. Just this.
Yeah, no, that goes
Rest
in
in
F.
peace. Rest in peace.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This man's not defeating anybody like this. Clover's not fighting anyone like that. At all. There's just no way. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I could agree on that.
There is just no way. Alright, anyways, okay. I had to get that out of the way, first and foremost. So, So we're gonna do the elites and the mutants last, but since they're gonna be a little harder to discuss, let's do everyone else first and then get to them. So, what would we say about Assassin Kiara? Where do you think she would fall?
I would honestly, they do. If we are going by, it's like their past. Maybe they have they had a lot of skill, and skill alone can mean a lot. I would say maybe D.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, keep in mind she has no powers in this form.
Yeah, but there's skill as well. It's not everything's about power.
Yeah, I'm saying low D, high E.
So when we compare it to a yellow Steve, they're like Cypher. There is no way she's winning. Like, cause he could probably just like outmaneuver her.
Yeah, low E tier.
Yeah.
I think low E tier.
So it has to be like above her, I guess. Because we saw in episode 17 that Lucas is the one who trained her and stuff, so he has to be stronger than she is, at the very least. Okay, Okay, Origin.
We don't know a lot about him, but as knowing Origin is very strong, assuming so.
Yeah, I mean, man's literally brought Kiara back to life, so...
I would say S or SS tier.
I'd say SS, because he's literally supposed to be like a god kind of figure for the Steve.
Yeah! Oh.
He's supposed to be a god, I guess. And he's based off Rainbow Quest Origin Steve, so that should speak something about what he's like and stuff. Just with the added power of revival.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do the specialty Steves, I guess. Like green leader, hunter, or yellow. Yeah, not yellow leader. There's no yellow leader. The only one here is sniper. That doesn't count. But we really gotta think about this.
Wait, which one we doing? Yellow leader right now?
No, there's no yellow leader.
That's Cypher, yeah.
Yeah, but he's not a typical leader. He's leader of the elite.
He's not elite.
It's not the same as being a leader. Like Violet leader, for example. No, not that I'm holding him. What about Violet leader? Where do you think he would go?
Violet Steve's, if I remember correctly, are about love.
Yeah.
And he has a calm kind of tone, so I'd say he'd kind of be a bit strong, so maybe C. I don't know. C or D, one of them two.
Yeah, I'm thinking D.
I mean, he's as strong as Violet Steve, so.
Then if he's as strong as Violet Steve, then he would. If he's as strong as Violet Steve, then he should be in C then.
Oh.
I'd say the weakest of the Steves. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'd say he's like middle C or D tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we keep him in D.
So, okay, who do you think is stronger between Orange Leader and Green Leader? Because
Orange.
Strongest Orange Leader was
Orange, no hesitation, Orange.
Yeah.
Orange needs to get Orange is a way stronger.
But bro also got put in a coma. He's like the only leader in a coma right now, so
He's built different. He survived it.
Yeah, but he's in a coma now. The other two aren't. So, what do you think that says?
I mean, if anything, that's a sign to the fact that they knew he could possibly be a threat to them.
Yeah, I would say that honestly. I wouldn't say he's stronger than Violet. I'm not gonna lie. I am gonna be honest.
No, there is no way Violet Leader is beating this man. There is no way. Like, it's also in Fractured Tales.
Is he strong? Okay, hold on.
Rusty's backstory. And the thing is,
wait, is
Orange
he the
Leader was talking
strongest
about
one, Steve?
Z.
Alright.
So, like, Orange Leader was talking about fighting and stuff, the darkness and all that.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's implied that he was going to learn to fight darkness and stuff. So he was helping fight off darkness in his own kingdom. You know, strongest Orange Steve, but still.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, D top one.
Yeah, I mean, Violet Leader's king is also the first one attacked, so.
I'm not gonna lie, Green Leader deserves like all deserves to be at the bottom of that tier. Not no. I'm not gonna lie.
He's the most chill leader, though.
He's the most chill.
Mr. I'm not chill about anything. What about him?
I put him below Violet in D tier. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm thinking about this because, like,
I would also say high. I would also say high E tier.
Like, there's something about him and like that he's able to do right now that he hasn't been able to do before. That could help, I guess.
What was that? What was that?
Like, there is. You know, I would say he's weaker than Violet Leader. Because Violet Leader is capable of something that no other Steve's capable of doing.
Yeah, no, Violet Leader is probably one of the most ones that has the most leadership qualities out of all three.
This is based on power, though, not leadership.
I know. I was bringing up that fact, too.
I mean, we're basing it on power, though, so we gotta focus on, like, what their power and skill is and stuff. Skill levels.
Okay.
So next one would probably be Hunter. So...
I don't know.
He's not most powerful, I'd say, of the Green States, but he is still pretty strong as a fighter.
I'd say skill and power, he is pretty good, and you don't underestimate the man.
Yeah, I mean, he knows how to fight.
I mean, isn't he literally the captain of the guard?
Yeah, captain of the task force in that kingdom.
Yeah. I would honestly...
Cremonites.
Nah, you don't get
that title you don't get that title by being a pushover, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he's stronger than Green Leader, but I would say he'd be, like, behind him, but there might be some that would probably be above him.
I mean, there
I would
probably
also-
is a. Okay, I will
I'm also-
say in canon, like, it was a really close. Like, okay, so when they were forming the Prisma Kingdom, Cypher and Hunter both wanted to lead the elites. And the elites are like the special forces of the kingdom, kind of thing. But only one, of course, could lead them. So they had an entire duel to determine who would be the leader of that force, and Cypher won. But as a consolation, I guess, Hunter got to lead the Chromanites. So,
I would argue that he can beat the green leader. I would argue because of just skill alone.
Yeah.
But if I would say that green leader and like Hunter might be even, in my personal opinion.
I mean,
So I think
I honestly argue that, like, he's actually a better fighter than Green Leader.
yeah, I would definitely say he does need to be in front of him though.
Because not every leader knows how to fight, realistically.
Yeah.
Because Violet Leader doesn't know how to fight that well. Orange Leader kind of can. Green Leader cannot.
I would not say that he could beat the Violet leader though.
Well, you never
Just by-
know. You never know.
I'd say he has a slight chance.
You know, actually,
Personally.
I would place him above Violet Leader because he knows how to fight. He's
Okay.
literally like. Oh, thing is.
He should be the green leader, not the other way around, gang.
Okay, no, thing is, in the Green Kingdom, a little bit of lore with this stream, in the Green Kingdom before it fell, Hunter actually led the green, like, the guards of that kingdom. Like, no, he's the apprentice of the guy who led that
Mm-hmm. Okay. Guess that's understandable.
So he's not the strongest, but, you know, he's still up there in terms of skill. Pretty up there.
All I will say is you just don't underestimate him because I mean it's probably if you underestimate him, that's when you know you're probably going to go on your. That's when you fall if you underestimate them.
Yeah, he's not like general proximal levels of strong, but he is still like decently strong, even as the
General.
older
Oh,
ones.
ruined reality. Okay, never mind. For a second I forgot who he was. Okay. Okay. Who are we rating up next?
Assistant. Assistant's fun. I like Assistant.
I don't know how to. I don't know where to rate this man.
Yeah, he's a tricky one. He's very tricky.
High
Most
E.
of us don't know what he can do.
High E, because we all know Assistant is actually can do some things from what we've seen. So I'd say he could be in high E because he is, and his intellect alone is just like. That's just my
Honestly,
personal
yeah.
opinion.
But what
Yeah,
he
high
really
E.
Lucas in a fight though. Who would he be?
I'd say intellect. I'd say he could. It just depends. I'd honestly say just he gotta play smart in battle too.
I mean, this is also the same guy that's broken down in the Red Kingdom, though.
Okay, yeah,
Put it
behind.
Seconds and then goes.
Yeah, put him behind the Kiara guy.
No,
Yeah.
I'd actually wager Clover probably could beat him in the current condition he's in right now.
We should do an IQ tier list in the future.
If we factor season 2, I would. Which I'm not.
It would go up.
If we do,
So
it
we're
would
all-
probably be like up here.
But we are only factoring season 1 right now.
Yeah.
We should do in the future. We should do an IQ tier list.
Nah. Just based on power. Just based on
Alright.
power right now.
Are we going to rate the elites yet?
No, I said that we're doing that last.
Oh.
Especially with Kiara, because like she's gonna be harder to place because of. She's
I have
she's more
ideas.
unique
Lore.
like that, which is the problem.
Alright, what's our next one?
Chromanites. Because they're also a bit special, so they're not gonna. Okay,
You wouldn't say they're stronger than the leaders, correct?
Well, not stronger than Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're actually behind the leaders.
I would say they're stronger than the green leader.
I mean, Valid
Because
still
they're-
can't fight though. He's still a very strong
They're
Violet
still- yeah.
Steve, but if you can factor in his only about 11 positivity, then
My friend, leave her alone.
it wouldn't
Hold on a
entirely
sec.
factor. I don't even know what I'm saying.
I would say argue that I would say yes. It might not be the fact that Violet is, but you gotta remember power is a high priority as well. Just skill alone, I'd say, could help, but I'd still say some of the Chromanites I wouldn't say would be above Violet.
Yeah, like,
Personal
this is
opinion.
based on, like, their power
Power
and skill.
Yeah, but power, even though skill alone can help, but sometimes just if you're overpowered, there's no really way to do it in the fight. So I would argue that they would be behind the Violet leader.
I mean, Violets still can't fight as well. Like, Violets are the weakest of the Chromatic Steves, but in a certain aspect, they actually are a little bit stronger than most Chromatics. It's weird to
Yeah.
explain, but, like, people will see in Season 2 what I mean by that. Because there is a specific thing I'm doing with Violet Steves next season.
Oh god, they're going to make people fall in love with people. Oh no.
No!
Not turning
No,
Romance
no!
into a Steve series. Absolutely
I'm
not.
No, I'm not. I didn't mean it like that. Hold on, gang. I was talking. Oh, I didn't mean it like
How
that.
else did you mean it then?
Anyways, change the topic. I would argue that it'd be behind by a leader. That's all. My final rest in peace.
What do you think, Kat?
Yeah, probably behind Violet later.
Yeah. Green Chromanites. We're thinking about them.
Above blue chromonite.
I mean, these are the guys that still protect the spirit world. Or at least, they did. Or
Well,
they could.
I would
Some
say
live in the world.
green Steves can have more versatile attacks and stuff. I'd say if we're going by skill and power, for example, there's a lot more support and attack, but I don't know what all spirit powers they could have, just lightning I'm assuming. I would say,
We'll see. We shall see.
okay. Oh, I can't tell because there's no there's no way to tell about spirit if it hasn't appeared in season 1. So I'd still say I would honestly say that if we're going by season 1, green chromonite would be a bit above blue chromonite because the fact we don't know everything about the their spiritual power, we can't really rate them.
And Greens can also heal themselves, something that no other Steve can do, which gives them somewhat of an advantage over most Steves.
Now, the orange chromonite, I'm not going to lie, I'd say is above Violet leader.
What makes you say that, then? I mean, yellow's above them, too. Because, like, let's be real, yellow Steves are probably the strongest of the chromatic Steves.
I would say that.
So.
I would say they're that yellow and orange are that because yellow, if they can't fight, just because he can't really fight, the Violet leader can't fight. So the reason why I'm saying put Violet above it is the fact with speed and skill at the same time, it's going to be a hard time for the Violet leader to even land a hit on aim. Meanwhile, if we're talking about the orange Steve, which is orange leader, and it's a chromonite, I would say it would be stronger than the Violet leader. Personal opinion.
Wasting yellow Steve. Okay. I'm also trying to consider, like, would they technically have an advantage over Hunter? Because he's still just a green Steve.
Well,
Would he
no, I
actually be
wouldn't say
stronger,
because
though,
he's
if
not
he
a.
could-
I wouldn't agree with that. He's not a pushover.
Like I said, Hunter is literally captain of the guard. You don't get that title by being a pushover.
Yeah, you don't just like underestimate him. And the thing is, I'm pretty sure Hunter probably trained. Wait, no, I'm probably going crazy.
Hunter was, like, close to finishing his training when the Great Kingdom got attacked, but he
I would
didn't
say-
officially, like, finish it.
But I would say orange would actually be below the yellow chromonite. I'm not gonna lie there.
Yeah, I mean, we just said Yelskis were the strongest of the chromatic Steves, so I'd imagine so. I would imagine that's where they'd fall. Indigo Steve, what do we think about them?
They're a connection, right? Well, we don't have a lot to base off since I probably haven't seen a lot of Indigo stuff, have we?
I mean, the best we've seen is Cosmic, and, like, even
I would
May,
argue-
he is I don't have to say. I don't think I have to say. Like, he's
Well,
just...
we don't have a lot to base off besides just cause, so I'd say put him above Blue for season 1. Well, hold on. If we're basing off Cosmic with the Indigo, right?
No. Cosmic is a very, very special case.
I would say put him above the Blue Chromanet. Because the Blue Steve can't use their power without the connection ability.
Just thinking, like...
Actually, yeah, put him above. I'd say put them above, like, maybe the green one, because I don't think he's stronger than Violet.
I mean, Violet
Personal.
Leader's a special case, too, because he's as strong as Violet Steve. So that makes him a bit
So
more unique, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. That where you have him right now.
But we haven't put anybody above D yet, except for Origin. That's kind of sad.
Oh god. Okay, but that's when the elites come in, dog. We're good.
No, not yet. We got the regular chromatics too. So I feel
Okay.
Easy,
so
all
all
regular chromatics.
E.
Easy,
All of them
all-
E.
Yeah, all of them E. Just
First
chuck them
off-
there.
yeah, because like
You put them in order of how strong they are, though. So I'd say you said yellow, obviously strongest. I'd say orange, probably next. I would say argue that green is stronger than indigo, personal opinion, because their attacks are more versatile.
I'm thinking Lucas could probably beat at least an Indigo Steve.
I would say that a green Steve is stronger than an indigo.
Actually, no, Nargi Kiara could also beat an Indigo Steve. At least in our past life.
Dang, we are doing the indigos dirty.
And then put that below that, because I'm going to be honest. And
then
green, I would
that's,
say...
like, right there. Because if we're going off what the Chromanites are like, these are just like... They're like regular Chromatics, but they have the ability to fight. Chromatics are just like...
Yeah, I guess you're right.
They're the same, they don't know
Oh,
how to
God.
fight.
Oh, God. Here comes the best part, gang.
We can put Cookie on the list, because...
To the cookie tier!
Cookie tier!
Cookie dear.
Cookie
I'm in
tier,
with
yes!
that.
Cookie dear. Don't ask why it's above everybody else. You're not getting an answer, chat.
Cookie is just... Cookie is special. Cookie is best.
Wait a minute. Alyssa,
Yeah?
where is the violet chromatic? Where's they on the
There's a
tier?
reason Violet Leader is the only Violet Tea that's not infected.
Okay.
There is
fair.
a very specific reason that
There are
we'll
reasons.
explain later.
There are reasons.
There are very specific reasons that we get into later in the series. So now it's time for the mutants. This is the fun part. Because the mutants
Chad,
are
try to
like
give your
very
feedback.
unique.
Series and stuff.
We need to consider them carefully because they are like specialized darkness. So Carnage first. What we're thinking with him, because this man can destroy ground underneath you
Easy,
very quick.
easy A tier. Easy A
I would
tier, in my
say A
opinion.
tier, definitely not. A tier he has to be an A tier.
Yeah, especially because he can also
Dog.
use fire and stuff to really slow people down. Like we saw he did in
Y'all-
episode 6, and then episode
Yeah,
20.
y'all-
The majority of that
Yeah,
fire
y'all
was just
saw
him
what-
alone. If that says
Y'all saw what
anything,
he did. Y'all have seen what he can do.
Carnage is like very powerful on his own.
He lives up to his name.
I would say, yeah.
Save these few for last because these three are actually supposed to be very special.
Mm.
Okay, here's the thing, Blade. Like, here's the thing. This is probably going to change to season 2 because there's going to be more characters in season 2. So it's not going to be the exact same. Like, this was for season 1. for right now, because we don't have any characters that are, different power leveled, I guess. I don't know how to explain it.
I mean, Origin, that's just legit God tier. Let's be real, SS tier. So that, I mean, there's no way. I mean, if they're S, they could possibly stand a chance, but Origin's just gonna clap them. It's okay.
Wait, who's next? Havoc! My favorite. One of my faves of the mutants.
Mm.
What are we thinking about him?
Solid, maybe high D tier.
You really put him that low?
I'd say either high D tier or low A tier. Because I don't think he's stronger than Carnage.
Yeah, he's not the strongest of the elite of the mutants, I'll say that much.
I'd say he's high D tier or low A tier. Personal opinion.
Personally, I say he's like B tier. Like middle B, low
B
kind of thing.
Oh my god, I got mixed up. I was looking. Oh my god, I meant to say low B tier, high A. Low A tier. Oh my god, I give up.
I mean, let's consider though. Havoc is literally the guy who could put negative thoughts in your head.
Yeah, I meant to say what's it called? High B tier or low A tier. I meant to say. My bad.
Yeah, because he can't put he's also known to be smart about how he goes about things. Because he is he's not the smartest in the mutants, but he is still decently intelligent as a Steve.
Yeah, he's very precise, I'd say.
Yeah. Poison! Mad scientist guy. What about him?
Definitely, put him below A or above Havoc.
Yep, definitely above Havoc.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like most of them could beat Havoc in a fight, even if he is smart about how he goes about things. Havoc is the mad scientist of the group for a reason.
I would actually argue that he's low A tier. Low A tier, not high A tier. I would argue just the fact that he is probably the brains, and I would say, in theory, power and brains and skill. I would argue that he'd be in a low A tier.
Yeah. Yeah. He probably can't beat Carnage. Okay, I don't know. I mean,
Carnage is just a full-on barbarian.
Seen it fully, but Poison has the ability to summon poison clouds to slow down the opponent, or if he wants to, he can kill them. Doesn't matter. He'll do what he wants.
I am looking forward to what we're planning with Poison in season 2.
Me too. That's gonna be fun.
There will be chaos, arson, explosions.
Season 2 is gonna be so freaking fun. Cannot wait to get to that.
Y'all are not prepared.
Ooh.
Okay, what about Soul? He's also known to be smart, but he's also we've seen what he can do. He can shoot energy beams. He can steal people's souls.
High B tier.
Yeah.
He also works with Poison pretty closely.
The reason why I'm saying he'd be in high B tier is I don't think he would have the amount to make it to an A tier in the season 1. I would honestly say he would keep his place at the high A tier. Personal opinion.
You mean high B tier?
Yeah, high B tier. I'm gonna. Okay, continue.
Okay, so Toxin, Corruption, and Swarm, these 3 are special because I would argue they're more powerful than the rest of the mutants.
Put them in S tier.
No, not all of them. Not all of them would fit in S, I think.
Yeah, you're right. I would say maybe Swarm.
Okay, who am I do first of the 3 of them? Toxin, Corruption, Swarm. What are we thinking?
Let's save Swarm for last of the mutants.
I'm not gonna lie. My boy Swarm needs that love. Don't worry about it.
Okay, there's a reason these 3 are voiced. If that says
There's a
anything about how
reason.
powerful they are.
Yeah, so if anything, they're probably like high A tier.
Like, okay, with corruption, okay, we never got to see his power fully fleshed out, but you don't have to be. Okay, so here's the thing. All it takes is one touch and he can infect you. He can also summon spears. No testament to how powerful he is as a character.
In that case, I'd probably put him in S tier.
I've always been iffy about him because, like, it's hard to say where he would fall specifically.
If not S tier, then high A tier.
You know, it's just like, the thing is, his powers are essentially useless against people who are already infected, as in these four right here. But he's still considerably strong because he's one of the only ones that can summon spears.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'd probably put him at least like high A, maybe low S, potentially. And this is only because there aren't more characters to, like, space things out. Because there's not many characters more powerful than mutants right now.
Yeah.
So there is that to consider. But I'd say like high A. Like top A, I'd say.
Yeah.
Okay, and Toxin, I would most definitely say he's like definitely like S tier. Because this is the guy who can use his powers against anybody. Because he can drain anybody's abilities in a matter of minutes. Like, drain their energy so they can't fight anymore. Or run away like a Yellow Steve can.
Yeah, I agree. I would say that Swarm would probably be hot. Which one are we looking at? The red one, right?
No, Swarm is red. Looking at Toxin.
Oh yeah, my bad. I agree that he would. I think he would be an S tier. So yes, I agree.
Like, this is the guy that can drain people's energy in a matter of minutes. Like, he defeated Cosmic easily because of his powers. Very, very easily. And we've seen, like, Cosmic is known to be a very powerful character. So, the fact that Toxin beat him so fast in that fight in episode 4
really says something.
Yeah.
It really does. I'm not lying. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, now Swarm. Swarm is like, we never got to see his power, but this man can snap his fingers and then boom, he can summon like an army of darkness. Very fast.
This guy definitely needs to be in the high S tier. High S tier.
Stronger than Toxin, I think. Like, if we had Corruption, Swarm, and Toxin, I'll duke it out. I feel like Toxin would be the one that wins, because Corruption's powers are essentially useless against those two because they're already infected. So he can't use darkness against them, but he can use spears. But Swarm
I agree.
can, like... But even on the ground, or at least before Toxin drains him energy, he can still summon darkness to use against Corruption at the very least, and tire him out that way. So Corruption's like the third strongest of the mutants. But Toxin's powers will eventually get to Swarm, and he won't be able to, you know, summon darkness anymore.
Yeah.
So honestly, Toxin probably would be the one that's... I don't think it's any doubt that he's that strong. And the fact that he's the one that guys had to take out Kiara in episode 4 also says something.
Yeah. Well, now we're moving on to our main characters.
Yeah, the elites. Although I still love the mutants so freaking much. I love them. They're cool.
I'm not gonna lie. So, who are we saying is the strongest of the elites? Definitely Cosmic, right?
Cosmic.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Wait, we'll just wait for that though. Like, I want to do the others first. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Clover. Shy boy.
The Shy Boy.
Sorry about that.
Shy Boy. Where are we putting this man?
Who joined? Hi, Rainbow.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that.
For like 10 minutes.
Oh.
That might be all we need, because we're already down to the elites.
Yeah, well, I should be able to watch this
Yippee!
stream.
You can help us discuss. Like, what do you think about the tier list so far? Like, do you think this all looks accurate-ish?
Don't mind how Cookie just has her entirely own tier above everyone else.
Yeah. Put Clover in the cookie tier list, totally.
Yeah, for real.
Alright, yeah, where you were putting them at first, I would say, yeah, they should be Alyssa for the Clover. Because I don't think Clover's like with the weakest elite, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, but he also has potion-tipped arrows, like season 1 finale said. So he technically has some sort of advantage because he knows how to brew potions.
Would you say he's stronger than the other chromatics? The regular chromatics?
Well, I mean, he's definitely stronger than a regular green Steve.
Yeah, I agree with that then.
He's definitely stronger because he has the ability to do something that no one else can.
Yeah, I agree.
But if we also consider he doesn't have powers... Throws a little bit of a monkey wrench in there. Because he has no abilities of his own.
I like the monkey wrench pun. But yeah. Anywho,
We have to consider... Where would he fall in this?
I still think he would be above a regular green Steve. I still think that. Just in general, being an elite with the training of an elite, I would say, yeah, he would probably be above a regular green Steve, but when it comes to Indigo, he cannot pass that.
Yeah.
I mean, he could use, like, instant damage potion. Tipped arrow. Or a poison tipped arrow against an Indigo Steve.
Yeah, but I mean, you gotta remember, though, if they use their powers, then it's just the fact that it's all about luck at that point.
He doesn't have powers to use, though.
I'm talking about the Indigo.
Like...
I said the Indigo, if they use their powers, it's all about luck. So. Don't get me wrong, the Shy Boy is my favorite elite, and my least favorite elite is Cosmic, or whatever it is. I admit on that, but like, I'm not gonna lie.
The most people's favorite is
Cosmic.
Not,
for once in my life, I might be hated for saying that, but I don't care. I don't like Cosmic at all.
So many people mad by saying that. Because most people's favorite is Cosmic, believe it or not.
That seems like a issue. At least I have good taste. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Mr. Angie Boy, where we're saying Rusty would go.
I'm not gonna lie. He definitely deserves to be in. Though, I would argue that he would be below the Green Leader.
You really
just
put
the
him
fact
that low? There's no way
what do you mean?
That low.
I'm okay. Somewhere in D tier. There we go. That's better.
Okay, we can't put him.
What do you mean above the?
I would put him like somewhere around Hunter, because Hunter is the main defense for the kingdom when the elites aren't there. Yeah, meaning the elites.
He may be the hothead, but sometimes anger can be channeled to just legit, just go full on barbarian mode. I'm not gonna lie. Put him right there. Yeah.
Yeah, could we say he could beat Hunter? Like a real grain that we couldn't beat him?
Nah, I don't agree. I don't agree.
Nah, I think he's too hot-headed for that.
Yeah, I think Hunter would just make him use his attacks.
The hot-headedness can help in battle, but it can absolutely be his downfall.
True.
Definitely.
And Hunter would probably know that and use that.
Alright, Sky then. Where would Sky go? Because, like, I don't think he's stronger than Rusty. Not because he's an orange Steve, but because Rusty has... It's because...
Below Rusty.
Definitely below Rusty.
Well, actually, don't get me wrong, Sky is powerful and all, but I don't actually believe that he's above the other two. I don't think he's above the... What's it called? Chromonite. Yellow Chromonite. Personal opinion. But I don't really think he is. I think he would be between them two.
Yeah, I mean, he is the stealth expert.
Yeah, he's known to be like more calculating, I guess, with how he does stealth missions and all that.
So between the orange and yellow, I'd say yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Cypher, I'm going to argue he'd be at least C tier.
Yeah, no, C. Yeah,
At
C
the
tier.
very least.
Yeah,
Nah,
Cypher goes to
C
C.
tier.
Cypher goes to C, easily.
Because, like I said, he beat Hunter in that duel to become the leader of the elites.
Our most hated
Exactly.
elite. I have to be honest, he definitely deserves to be in like. I would actually argue that he'd be actually high B tier. Or middle B tier. Yeah, one of them two. High B tier or middle B tier. Cosmic. I'm talking about Cosmic.
Okay, now here's the thing. Here is the thing. Cosmic is like, we've seen how powerful this man actually is. He took on Poison and Soul alone and won.
And won.
Okay, never mind.
Because
Nah, high A tier, I'm not lying to you. That's not high A tier.
I'd argue
Yeah.
corruption.
No. Put him below. Actually, put him below Swarm in S tier. I would honestly argue on that part too, though.
Okay, there is something that Cosmic has that allows him to like beat corruption. I'm not saying what it is, but if we
Can he
factor
beat
that into
all-
it, he would definitely beat
I got a
corruption in a fight.
Can he beat the all the A and B villains that are in A and B alone?
Yeah, he definitely.
Because
could.
if he can, then no, then
he
he
has
needs
the
to be in low S tier.
I mean,
He definitely needs to be in
probably
low S tier.
not beat all of them like together, but he probably
Oh,
could
then
beat
yeah.
each of them individually, at the very least.
If we're going by just power
He's
like
done
that, then
so with
yeah,
two of them.
high A tier. Then that makes sense.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put him in S yet, just yet.
Yeah.
I don't think its true potential has even been shown yet.
Oh, you have no idea.
Season 2 has so many things planned. For a lot of these
Season
characters,
2.
it's going to be fun. So now it's the damaged versions. Damaged versions are going to be more.
All F tier, easy. All F tier, totally.
No.
I'm joking.
No.
I would say they'd be somewhere actually like. I think Damage Sky would be below Violet Leader.
He wouldn't be that strong unless him like very like significantly weakened. So I wouldn't say he's able to be a Violet Leader. I would say he'd be like about here.
I think he'd.
Low
Yeah, I agree. I didn't know that's what you
Yeah.
Damage Cosm. Oh wait, we're not doing that one yet.
Cypher.
Still, I would still argue that even though he's significantly
really
weak,
strong.
yeah, he's still really strong. Even if he's significantly weakened, I'd argue he'd be somewhere in D tier.
Yeah, at the very least.
Yeah.
Somewhere in
He
D.
could beat many of the leaders in that.
I would say. I would still say he could beat the Green Leader.
We just do not like Green Leader.
Yeah, no,
We do not like Green Leader.
I played the Green Leader in episode. The Green Leader's chill. It's just Kiara that's the problem, guys.
Shut up.
Wow.
Yeah, sure.
Just Kiara.
She is.
Okay.
But yeah, he fist fights the Green Leader and wins, no matter what.
Yeah, no, Green Leader is just not built like that. I'm not lying to you.
Actually, I would
No,
still
I don't
argue
agree.
he's about
I disagree.
here. Ish.
I wouldn't agree. Ish. Yeah, but you can put him
argue
there.
He's still at least below Vile Leader at the very
Well,
least.
Even if he is significant, yeah, my words are not working. Even if he is significant,
Even if he is significantly weakened, I got you.
significantly damaged, he'd still.
It's significantly.
Yeah.
Okay,
so-
let me word it.
What about Rusty?
Okay, well I would say where we had Cypher originally.
Like right here.
Beforehand.
Ish?
Yeah.
Above Green
Yeah,
Leader?
right. I still say, yeah. I would say if he's weaker, he's still in D tier if you could tell right there. But I'd still say he would be a bit stronger than Green Leader at the moment. I would argue on that, but I would also argue at the fact that Green Leader is more of like the one that like he's more of a Rusty's more of a hothead than what Green Leader is. So Green Leader could also more of like toy with him at then and win the fight anyways.
But he still has the healing factor, so he's not like, you know,
Yeah,
he's not staying
I would
vacant
agree.
forever, even if he can't technically fight as well as most other people can.
Now if we're talking about damage cosmic, I don't like cosmic, but I'd say low D tier still, or low C tier. No, high C tier. High C tier.
Like, because either way, he is still the strongest of the elites. At
Yeah,
the
high
very
C tier.
least.
The fact is he's damaged, and yet he could still beat Cypher when he's not damaged. That's crazy.
I'm still
Oh.
I'm debating about what to do with Lucas and Kiara right here. Like, I would honestly argue,
I would say Lucas is actually
still argue
maybe.
they're, like,
I would say he's
side
second. I would actually say he's second. Yuppies. Oh no, actually, I agree with that.
Okay,
Need Rainbow.
actually,
What do you want, Rainbow? Hold on.
could he be Green Leader? He's a full-fledged assassin. Could he still be Green Leader?
I don't think
He
so.
doesn't know
As
how
much
to
as
fight.
as much as the whole community does not like Green Leader, I'd still say Green Leader would win. Sadly,
So we still say he's like high E or low D?
high E still. Personal opinion.
Okay, now this one's gonna be fun.
Now
What are
I
you
already.
thinking about Kiara?
Oh, that's easy. I would honestly put them in somewhere in D tier for season 1. I'd say put him. I would argue on that part because, like, season 1, Kiara is not as strong. She gets a bit skillful, but I would honestly argue somewhere in D tier because she can hold her own to survive against some of the darkness teams most of the time.
Yeah.
Chat, what do y'all think? I know there are those of you watching stuff. What do y'all think? Like, where do you think she would go?
Cookie tier, totally.
For real.
No.
For real. That's where she belongs.
Really?
Right up there.
Yes,
Okay.
cookie tier. Oh, okay. What's the chat saying?
Nothing yet.
Currently nothing so far.
Like, okay, let's figure out who she's not beating in a fight. She's definitely not beating Origin. She could not beat Toxin or Swarm.
I don't think she would beat any of the what's it called?
The mutants.
Well, I mean,
I don't think she would. I don't think
probably
she
could
would.
beat Havoc. If she's able to actually physically fight him, and she hasn't before. If she knew what she was doing, she probably could defeat Havoc at the least.
I would
Wait,
still argue
that's
that. Yeah, I don't think that. I don't agree with that. I don't even think they would be in C tier. I honestly have to argue on that.
I'd argue she's
Because I know that.
C.
I don't
Yeah.
think they would beat Orange Leader. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like Cosmic should at least be middle B. In that case, then.
I'm gonna be completely honest. No, I think Kiara would not beat Orange Leader.
No, she definitely could. She definitely could.
There goes Rainbow.
Can she beat
No.
Hunter?
I mean, in terms of her power, she probably could. Because she has blood bending, so she can, like, you just have to disorient him, I guess.
Yes, it's the Avatar. When the world needed this woman the most, she vanished.
No, she's not disappearing.
Okay, I think I'm pretty satisfied actually with what's on this right here.
Like, Kiara's just hard to tier list because of how diverse her powers are. She has fire, and she has blood bending. Because the fire could definitely, like, slow somebody down. If she
I don't
needs to.
think she's being Cypher though. I don't think she's being Cypher.
Yeah. I don't think she could yet. Like
She's definitely not. She could definitely not beat Cookie. She can't beat Cookie, guys.
No one beats Cookie. Not even Origin beats Cookie.
Nobody can defeat Cookie.
But wait, there's something else that does beat Cookie. The tier list.
No.
The tier list beats. Yeah, I agree.
I'm still considering, like, this doesn't feel right, kind of.
I think it feels right.
Like, I'm not. Something about D tier is bothering me, and I can't tell what it is. It's just something about D tier. Like, I don't know what it is, but something just bothers me.
Maybe Rusty? Maybe it's something with Rusty, because I think maybe we are underestimating Rusty right now. Not that one. The damage to Rusty.
I think you probably...
I think maybe we put the non-damaged Rusty in the wrong area. I don't think he'd probably be right there. I think maybe he'd actually be in C tier, because does Rusty beat Kiara? Because if so, then that...
If he doesn't beat Kiara, then they at least tie in battle, I'd say.
Yeah, I would say, and I'd say put Rusty above Kiara, because Rusty does have a bit more experience in this world.
She's like the newest person in this world, though. Rusty's been around a lot longer than she has.
If they still tie, that means Rusty, being here a while, knows a bit more about the world, so I'd say put them above Kiara. But they would still tie.
Yeah.
So we're saying at least here, then.
Yes. I would say put the damaged Rusty the same area where we had... Well, wait, hold up, no. Hold on, that isn't right. I'd say put him behind Cypher.
The damaged Rusty?
Yeah, behind damaged Cypher.
Because it technically is still, like, decreased at the same... I don't know how to explain it.
I would say Cypher and Rusty may be around area of power, so I'd say that does make sense.
But we're saying Sky, normal Sky, could beat Cypher like this.
Nah, I would actually argue that. Put them between the damaged Rusty and the damaged Cypher. Sky would. Regular Sky.
Like, I don't know. Could Cypher, in a damaged state, beat Violet Leader?
I would say yeah, but at the same time, I wouldn't say he could, because...
Like, it's kind of complicated. Him, but with his power cut in half, essentially. Same with all the elites.
Oh, I would say then put Cypher, I'd say is actually above Violet Leader. Same with Rusty.
I would put them at least, like, right here.
Yeah. I would say they actually beat Sky. I'd say...
Yeah, because there's no way Sky's beating them like that. No way.
Yeah.
Disagreed on the Rusty part, because I do think Rusty might. She might... No, never mind. Forget I said that. That's stupid.
So damage had to be moved up a little bit then. He'd have to be at least...
Put him above Clover. Yeah, above Clover.
Yeah, because even
above our little...
in full power. I say power, as in, like, full strength. Even though he doesn't have powers, like...
Agreed.
This is tough. Like, Season 2 won't be any tougher than this. It's going to be a lot harder with Season 2. Which is kind of why I wanted more opinions on this. I want more of the team to be here at the very least.
Well, maybe we can do another tier list, but based off on different things in the future. Like, instead of just doing one about power and skill, you do intelligence. You can do plot.
If it was over a plot, this would be over in like 5 minutes. Because if it's about plot, the Kiara would be all the way up here.
Yeah, he would be, and Origin would be like, I don't show any plot so far. Oh, no, I need to show up more.
Yeah, bro's only been in 1 episode, so he'd be all the way down here.
It'd be a whole reverse. It would be a whole reverse area. But that would be interesting to see, like, where all the other people come at. Because we already know who's there. There's no sense in doing it. But I like the tier list. I think it makes sense.
Yeah.
What do you think, chat? Or those of you who are still listening.
We have 5 watching.
Wakey, chat.
Is good. Okay.
I had a feeling this wouldn't last for an entire hour, but we did get pretty close. But like, season 2 will have at least double the amount of this. Variants and new characters included. So...
I agree with that.
We actually get things done for that, because we've been working pretty diligently on that, chat. We're getting builds done, getting skins done, I hope.
Yeah, someone of the best room's privilege is revoked.
We've been working pretty dang hard on it.
Yeah. I'd say season 1 is really good. Have you got, I mean, you're trying to get more actors and stuff too, right?
Yeah, but we also need more, like, texture makers, skin makers, builders. So we can even
the stream has ended? Have we ended the stream?
No.
Oh, it's not loaded for me! Oh, no!
Rip.
I'm crying.
Something is still bothering me about this. I cannot tell what it is, but something for the life of me is still bothering me.
I don't think anything's bothering me. I'd still say the Green Leader's where he belongs.
Green Leader.
He's
the strongest greed, Steve. Something is still bothering me.
Okay. Oh yeah, give the boy Green Leader some love. Everyone loves that character.
Yeah, the guy who always gives Kiara crap for things she can't even control.
It's Kiara's fault. It's Kiara's fault.
Is it though?
It is.
Is it really?
Let's be real. If Kiara never existed, they wouldn't be yelled at if they just stayed at their universe. Yippee. Okay.
Trying to make sure nothing's bothering me still. Because there probably will be something that bothers me later and I can't figure out what it is.
I don't see anything. I think this looks good. I think it looks good. Ouch.
What do you think, Kat?
Honestly, I think it's fine like this.
Yeah.
There's one thing that's bothering me. Why isn't Kiara in the cookie one? The cookie part.
Because she's not cookie, therefore she's not immortal. I mean, what?
But Cookie is Cookie, and Cookie needs a cookie. I don't know what I just said, I'm not gonna lie.
What did you just say?
Where we rated the tier list?
What do you mean we're rating the tier list?
Where are we rated? Oh wait, hold on. Okay.
I guess it's like the whole season 1 tier list. Like, I'll probably put this in the fan server after stream. Just see people think about it. Like, this has been season 1. Season 2 will probably be, like, a lot longer when it comes to tier listing, because there are so many new characters and variants to tier list. It's not even funny. It could be, like, double the amount, I think.
I would.
At least. It's gonna take a lot longer to tier list all of them. No, it's
I
not
mean,
his
maybe once you
legend
finish
tier
all of the
list. Those take
seasons,
forever.
maybe after all of the seasons, then, you know, that's when I forgot what I was saying. God damn it, my mind isn't minding.
Neither is mine if I'm sick. I don't make sense when I'm sick sometimes. Which sucks.
And I think his brain is actually working right now.
Probably.
That's a bad.
Only because I'm just sick.
Whenever my brain is the one that's actually working, that's a bad thing, y'all.
It's a teeny bit of a problem. Just a
I'm
teeny bit concerning.
out the brain cell. I should not have the brain cell. I will do devious
Yeah,
things.
that is concerning. I actually have brain cells. Thank you very much.
Don't let the menace have brain cells. Don't let the person who plays this character have the brain cell. It's not gonna end well for anybody.
I wonder who plays them. I wonder who plays them.
Yeah, I wonder.
I forgot.
I wonder who plays Cookie.
Oh yeah,
Not like the person who plays Cookie.
Didn't
is
their
literally
name
in the
start
chat.
with? Didn't the person's name start with a King of Darkness?
No.
Didn't Spirit play as them? I forgot. Didn't Sherry?
No.
You didn't get the joke.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like Cookie, Cat's often played by Cookie. Cookie
I know
always
he
Cat.
was. I was being sarcastic.
I don't understand.
Oh my god, I was being sarcastic.
Because that's the vibes of the first LOTP tier list. Well, I mean, it's gonna be different for season 2. Like, this will be significantly different in season 2.
Very different.
Most definitely. Very, very different. Like, who knows? Talks might not be the strongest anymore.
Well, I give the tier list a 10 out of 10 with a Z plus rating.
Let's go.
Alright.
Yeah, probably. Probably.
So we confident with it. We are confident with this tier list, pretty much, right?
Yep.
Yep. Be putting it
Cool
in
beans.
the fan server after the stream ends.
I sent a screenshot of it.
I mean, I'll put it in the fan server later. Like, I guess I can
I know.
literally save it. So.
Oh, damn, I sent it to you for no reason. My bad, gang.
I have the ability to save this, so.
I'm useless.
No, you're not. Come on.
I'm joking. Anywho.
So, I guess this is the season 1 tier list, guys. And we actually made it to an hour streaming, which is what I was hoping for. So, yay. Like, I don't know what to do after this. Like, I don't like what to do for streams. Like,
Balance your MC streams.
I mean, you did
server
mention
isn't
that.
high, at least, maybe.
I'm gonna make that server back alive. Trust me.
I mean, you were talking about a possible door stream for floor 2.
Oh, yeah, that. I want to do it alone, though. Like, I want to have people there with me to do it. Because definitely a multiplayer-based level. That'll be fun.
Yeah. And Alicia, as much as I adore you, you could not make me touch that game with a 10-foot pole.
Oh, never play that game. I'll never play the game again. It's not that I'm scared of it, there's just reasons behind it.
Yeah. Tier list? Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean where you can use it? Like in a server or something?
What?
Blade asked in top where they can use the tier list. Like, do you mean like other servers or anything? Or for like personal comparison? Or personal tier listing? Because I had the link in my fan server. It's just that only one person actually took advantage of that and used it. It's just... I would have gone over fan tier lists if there was more than one to go over. Only one person I'm making a tier list, which is kind of sad. Like, what's for personal reference, you can use it. Also, like, plenty of reference images for the characters people to draw, I guess. If you really want to use it that way. It depends. Depends how you look at it.
I like this Raiden a lot.
I feel like this works for at least season 1. And you know, the thing is, I didn't mean for Cosmic to be this powerful this early in the series, but here we
every
are.
episode of Fragments, I have never watched it without a popcorn and a Mountain Dew.
Good.
And if I don't have one, I'll just pause for a hot minute. And just not watch until I have more.
The test for quality for seasons in the future, I guess. But season 2 will be higher quality than season 1.
I would say the quality was good.
It just needs work.
I don't think it does need any work. Yeah, I agree with that.
Hey, as someone who's been a theater kid for most of her life, you're doing pretty good.
I don't act that often. This is my first time like doing something major with acting skills.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with Kat. You are doing pretty good on it.
I do my best. To hopefully be better. I'm hoping. Okay, I'm gonna stop dragging out stream now. I'm just gonna. Okay. I'll probably try and stream when I'm better, because I do not like streaming when I'm sick. Because I do not think entirely straight when I am sick.
You thought straight on this one.
I don't think entirely straight, I just don't. Anyways, like, I'll see you guys in my next stream, I guess. So.
Adios!
Bye, chat!
Subscribe to us animates. Goodbye.